us to have a smooth flow of meeting today. So let's be on time, not only in attending this meeting at 7 o'clock, but be on time also in delivering our speeches. So I will be sending later the agenda of this meeting in the chat box. Then second, please turn your camera on. Make sure that your face is within the video frame and we will not be only seeing the ceiling or or only your forehead. And next is keep your microphone on mute. Mute your microphone whenever you are not speaking. When it's your turn to speak, just remember to unmute your microphone. And be fully present and have fun. Pay attention and participate actively. Use the chat box to leave any feedbacks or comment for our speakers. So enjoy the meeting, everyone. So I will now call our president, Toastmaster Galvin.
Yes, thank you, Toastmaster Melanie. Okay, so before I open the meeting, I would like to do a roll call first. Are the roll takers ready already? All of them? Okay, so the Toastmaster of the meeting is already here. Or maybe Toastmaster Melanie have done the roll call previously. Have you? Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So I will do the roll call. Yeah. So Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Dentia, hello, and then our GE, our General Evaluator is Toastmaster. Thank you, Toastmaster Uyun. Toastmaster Uyun, I believe she is already here. Yes. Hi, Toastmaster Uyun. And then our grammarian, Toastmaster Dwi. Hello, Sis Dwi. And then our AWOD counter, Toastmaster Irfan Saleh. Toastmaster Irfan Saleh is not here. But anyway, I think we can start. We can start first. And then our timer, Toastmaster Ricky, is already here. Our belt counter, Toastmaster Miftah, is not here yet, but yeah, not here yet. So I think we can move on first. And then, okay. And then our first speaker is Toastmaster Almer, and his evaluator is Toastmaster,
Garda.
Toastmaster Garda. Okay, Toastmaster Garda
And
already here.
Garda has an evaluator too.
Toastmaster Garda is evaluated by Toastmaster Dentia, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, and then the second speaker is me. Okay, so I think we can start our meeting now. So everyone, please unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. I still see some still muting. Okay. And please answer this. Happy morning, everyone.
Happy
Happy
morning.
morning.
Good morning.
Good
I
morning.
believe Mirza Mardian is quite confused. Morning. This is not morning. This is so not morning. Okay, so
It's quite late.
yeah, of course, this is quite late, but this is just a way for us to keep our morning spirit. Well, even though just a morning spirit. Morning spirit meaning morning at 9 p.m. Yeah, not 6 a.m. at 9 a.m. I mean not 6 a.m. spirit. No, no one is spirited at 6 a.m. But 9 a.m. I think all of us is spirited enough already. Okay, so welcome to SCBD Toastmasters Club. And if I may, I would like to share my screen to explain to some of the first timer about, wrong slide. Okay, now can you see a slide showing welcome to SCBD Toastmasters Club? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Welcome to SCBD Toastmasters Club. We are part of the Toastmasters International, which is a worldwide organization that has been in existence for 96 years. So this is an old organization. And Toastmasters International is present in 143 countries. So if you would like to attend another Toastmaster Club, we are not only here in SCBD Toastmaster Club. You can also attend another club in Jakarta. There are many in Jakarta. There are also some in Bali, some in Surabaya, some in Kuala Lumpur, Singapore, USA, anywhere. A lot of places. And if you would like to join other clubs. But then again, why do you have to join? Okay, you have to join Toastmasters Club meeting if you would like to cultivate your skill in public speaking. So all of us here are here. All of us here are here to learn public speaking. Even I'm still learning. and you can see that I'm still stuttering, but I hope that I can be better. And of course, I hope that you can also be way better.
Yay.
And if you join as a Toastmaster member, you will get the benefit of getting this curriculum of education. So just like a school whereby we get a curriculum, here in Toastmaster International, you get the so-called pathways. So in each pathway, you will learn a particular factor of public speaking. For example, you would like to be a persuasive speaker. Then maybe you can take the persuasive influence pathway, which I currently take. And after you complete that pathway, then maybe you would like, oh, I would like to engage more humor in my speech. Then you can take the engaging humor pathway. You can take all 11 here. All 11 are here for you for the members to take and complete if you have the grit and determination to complete all of them. And this is the usual path of each pathway. So first master the fundamental of public speaking, and then you learn your own style, and then you increase your knowledge in that particular pathway, and then you build your skill around that particular pathway, and then you demonstrate your expertise in that pathway. So if you are interested about Toastmaster, you can always come to SCBD Toastmasters Club. Usually when we do our physical meeting, we did it in SCBD area of Jakarta Selatan, of South Jakarta, in Equity Tower, Dream Hub, level 22. But due to this pandemic, we do this here in Zoom room. And we almost usually do it on Friday at 7 p.m. Jakarta time. That's the introduction about SCBD Toastmaster and also Toastmaster International. And before I open the meeting tonight, I also would like to make a little bit of announcement because we have a new member, which is Toastmaster Nurul Aisyah. Welcome, Toastmaster Nurul Aisyah.
Thank you.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome, Toastmaster Nurul Aisyah. You are. I will invite you to our WhatsApp group later after this meeting, and of course, you are welcome to always come and also to develop here together with us. Okay. Now I open the meeting with the sound of this power bank. That's the sound, and I give the control to the Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Dentia. Please.
Yay! Whoa, too excited. Thank you, Toastmaster Galvin. And happy morning, everyone.
Happy
Happy
morning.
morning.
Yay. I hope you all are feeling positive today.
Yes.
Not, then it's fine.
Great.
As our team said, constant positivity never exists. Well, is it true? Not sure. How do you feel? For me, I guess it's true because in a day, I won't feel positive throughout the day. But some people, they still can remain positive. Do you know how or why? Okay, let me share this. People cannot be always positive. That's just a human nature. But you can train your mind to be positive. So a positive thinkers make the best out of situation, focusing on what they can control and letting go what they cannot. So if you are able to do that, you are already being positive. And someone who always search for improvement, like what we do in Toastmaster, and also searching for lesson to learn is also a positive person. So even though we cannot always feel positive, but we can train our mind to be positive, right? And there is already a study about this. It's called a positive psychology, which I think focus on three levels: the subjective level, the individual level, and the group level. So what is this positive psychology? It's actually a study where they want to combat this mental health. I think it's related to mental health because negativity can lead to so many things, including the mental health. And the first level for the positive psychology is about feeling good, how we can train ourselves to feel good rather than doing good, set aside the doing good and being good, we need to first feeling good. We need to have a good well-being, a satisfaction, and also contentment, and also optimism. And then the second level, it's about individual level, which is personal qualities. So it's about uh, be it's about being good. Yeah. So first is feeling good, second is being good. How like we can focus on to be a good person with our strength and virtues, and then our capacity of love, also how the way we forgive others, our perseverance, and also interpersonal skills. So we kind of learn some of that in Toastmaster as well. And the last one is about group level. It is our social responsibility. So this is the part when we actually do good to other people. So in order to be positive, you first need to feel good, and then be good, and then do good, because it has to come from ourselves first. Then we can spread the positivity to others. Okay, I think that's all the introduction about our today's theme. Like how this level of positive psychology, our meeting today will also have three sessions. The first one is the prepared speech session, which is only for the members. So all the members in Toastmaster have all this curriculum, and they can do their project during this prepared speech. And today we will have two speakers. Each speakers will have 5 to 7 minutes, and then later on they will be evaluated. But before the evaluation session, we will also have the table topic speech. This is where all the guests and visiting Toastmaster can also join. So I encourage all the guests here to prepare yourself and join this table topic session later. Yeah. The next one is the evaluation session. And for this one, I will be accompanied by the evaluation team. So, sorry. Before that, let's discuss the word of the day for today. It's vent. It's about expressing a negative emotion in a forceful and often unfair way. So the example here is, please don't shout. There's no need to vent your frustration on me. So you can use this during your speech or throughout the entire session, or whenever you are speaking later on. So the evaluation team will be led by someone who used to be a global maniac. So she can spot any countries in the world in the map, and then she'll used to be good at it. I'm not sure if now she's still good. And she often have this difficulty issue in connection every Friday night. Okay, I think you all know who is she. Let's go for Toastmaster Uyun. Toastmaster Uyun, please introduce your role and your team member.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Dentia, for the introduction. So, happy morning, everyone. Hope you can enjoy your time in SCBD Toastmasters Club. So, as a lifeline of Toastmasters, we always have evaluation session, not only to the prepared speaker, but also the whole meeting. As you know, in our daily life, like in our campus or our office, we do often have meeting. So we will learn about that. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So I will not be alone in this evaluating this session. I will be accompanied first by our grammarian, Toastmaster Dwi. Please introduce your role.
Thank you, Toastmaster Uyun. Happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
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 Thank you, Toastmaster Uyun. I'm Dwi. I will be grammarian for this evening's meeting. Like it sounds, I will try to capture some grammatical errors and try to bring up at the end of the session to help you improve your English skill. And also I will capture some beautiful phrases that somehow will be an insightful and key takeaways from today's meetings. That's all from me. Back to you, Toastmaster Uyun.
All right. Thank you, Toastmaster Dwi. So don't be afraid of making mistakes in our use of grammar, because later Toastmaster Dre will give some learning for us. And then I would like to call our and WOD counter. Please welcome Toastmaster Irfan.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Uyun. Hello, everyone. Happy morning.
Happy
Happy
morning.
morning.
Happy
I'm
morning.
Irfan. I will become your with counter. The purpose of this counter is to note words and sound that are used as a pause filler, like or by anyone who speaks. And during the meeting, I will listen for overused words, including well, but, so, and I will also listen for the filler sounds, including and I will also note when a speaker repeats a word or phrase such as or this means. And at the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker used the expressions. Okay, thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Oyun.
Thank you, Toastmaster Irfan. So yeah, I often do overuse words like so many times. So this role and WOD is my savior because I can take note of that. And then we have our timer, Toastmaster Ricky. Please let us know your role. Thank you.
Thank you, Master Uyun. Let me share my screen first. Am I visible?
Yes. High definition, bro.
Okay, happy morning, everyone. My name is Ricky. I will be the timer tonight. I will remind our speaker how much time they will spend. Today we have 3 sessions: prepared speech, table topic, and evaluation session. Usually we have icebreaker. This is for the new member like Toastmaster Nurul or maybe soon to be master in this meeting. Okay, we will next to the prepared speech. Prepared speech have 5 to 7 minutes. 5 minutes I will change my background to green, 6 minutes to yellow, and 7 minutes to red. Move to the next evaluation session. Have 2 to 3 minutes. 2 minutes change to green, yellow 2 minutes and 30 seconds, red background is 3 minutes. And for the table topics, we have 1 to 2 minutes. Green background is 1 minute, yellow 1 minute and 30 seconds, red 2 minutes. Red background means speaker have 30 seconds to wrap up their speech. Have fun and enjoy the meeting.
All right, thank you, Toastmaster Ricky. And today we also have a special prepared speech where Toastmaster Galvin will only have 2 to 3 minutes. So please pay attention to the timer, Toastmaster Galvin. And we also have our ballot counter, Toastmaster Miftah from Maranatha Club. Please welcome and let us know your role. The time is yours.
Thank you, Madam GE. I'm Miftah. I'm Toastmaster Miftah from Maranatha, and I will serve as ballot counter who will count your vote. So don't forget to vote, and the winner is ours, right? Because of that, you must vote, vote, and vote. Okay, back to you, Madam GE.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Miftah. So, dear guests, in Toastmaster meeting, we always have Hall of Fame at the end of our meeting. So, we need your vote to choose who is your favorite speaker. And me, as the general evaluator, I will observe the meeting as a whole, from the performance of juries, the enthusiasm from the guests, like the preparation, so all of it. And by the end of this meeting, my team and I will give the evaluation. So hope you can enjoy our meeting. So back to you, our Tom Toastmaster Dentia.
Ooh, thank you, Toastmaster Uyun and the team. I hope we all can, okay, radiate our positivity today in this meeting. Don't be afraid to make mistake because we have grammarian there to give us the report later on, also the RWOD counter. And then for all the speakers, don't forget to pin the timer during your speech. And don't forget to cast your vote to Toastmaster Miftah later on. All right, then that's all for the introduction of the team. Let's moving on to tonight's lineup. We have two speakers, as I mentioned earlier. The first one is an entrepreneur who is practical and theoretical at the same time. And he's been applying all his theory that he knows in his business. So, wonder who is he? Let's call on his evaluator, our doctor and singer at the same time, Toastmaster Garda. Can you please introduce the first speaker?
Right, thank you very much, our Madam Tom, Toastmaster Dentia. Happy morning, my fellow Toastmasters and esteemed guests. So, this evening, I can be more grateful to introduce one of our distinguished members in SCBD Toastmasters, that is Toastmaster Almer, who is currently on his pathway of persuasive influence. And today, he will deliver his Level 1 Project 2B of his second speech, which the purpose of this project is for the member to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback to a second speech. And the purpose of this project is also for the member to demonstrate that he has applied the feedback received from his first speech. Without further ado, let's call upon Toastmaster Almer. Be like a torpedo. Be like a torpedo. Toastmaster Almer, the screen is yours.
Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen of Toastmasters. Today I'm going to talk about something that is actually related to what the MDNT said before about the positive thinking. But I'm more in the big picture size. I'm talking more about the mind. So the story starts like this. I was opening my old books in my storehouse, and then I found some pieces of paper, and it turns out to be an article, and it talks about the magic of the subconscious mind. And the way the article brings the story is very practical because he uses an analogy, and the analogy is a torpedo. So our mind is actually like a torpedo. The torpedo has two components. First, it needs a target, and it has a target. And second, it has a maneuver. And how does this relate to our mind is we can picture our conscious mind as the target and our subconscious mind as the maneuver. Now, how a torpedo can reach a target, it depends on uh, it must focus on one target. A torpedo cannot have two targets at once. It needs one, and that is how a torpedo reaches its place. Now, the second component is maneuver. And when it relates to us, it's the subconscious mind. On the way the torpedo hits the target, the torpedo needs a data to adjust accordingly to its track so it could hit the target. Now, how does this translate to our practical everyday lives? Same like the torpedo, we need to use our conscious thinking to define and to have the desire to reach the target. And we must focus one big thing at a time. That's the similarity with the torpedo. The second one is the subconscious mind. How do our subconscious mind to maneuver very greatly so it could hit the target? Now, like I said, the subconscious mind uh, feeds on data when it's hitting the target, and it adjusts accordingly through the data. Now, our data, our subconscious mind data, is from practicing. So that is how we gain data. And the more we practice, the better our maneuver, and our probability to reach the target goes higher. Now, that is why people say that why do success? What is the secret to success? And most of the successful people say it's all about preparation, and it can't happen overnight. It's because you need to train your subconscious thinking so you could reach that target. And most of your success will be contributed to your subconscious mind. That is why it is very important that we understand how to use both of them. Now, the practical example of a subconscious mind working is like this. Have you ever met someone but you forgot his name? But you know this guy, but you forget his name. And how about when you find a problem, maybe in your work, and you know that there is an answer, and all you have to do is connecting the dots. Now, imagine if you could use your subconscious mind 100% to the productive things every day, and you maximize your subconscious mind to process information that is important to the target. And to summarize, it all starts with the conscious mind. You need to direct, you need to define, and you must define one target that is that you must be obsessed of. The more focused, the better. The second is you need to practice to there. And when you couple focus and practice together, that will translate to the subconscious mind. Now, I have a story. This is about Thomas Alva Edison actually. He understands how to use a subconscious mind. He usually takes daytime naps, and people are asking, why are you doing,
Hello,
why
people.
are you sleeping at the daytime? Isn't it productive? Isn't it not productive? And then he said like this: most of my inventions came from my dreams. That is one way he utilized his subconscious mind. Now, another example is from me and my friend. So, my friend usually have ideas or solutions when he's taking a shower. For me, before I sleep, that is why I always put a notebook beside my bed. And that is the examples and the impact that the conscious mind and subconscious mind can bring us. And for closing this speech, I will quote a few sentences from the article. Practice hard through your conscious mind, and the subconscious will take care of the rest. Thank you.
Wow. Let's give a round of applause to for Toastmaster Almer. What is inspiring story, and I think it is true that everything comes from subconscious because I all the things that we used to know in the past somehow affect us now, even though we don't remember. So I think that's what you try to explain. And if we train more to see on the positive side, then perhaps we can always consciously doing positive things, right, Toastmaster Almer? Yes, I take it as a yes. All right,
Yes, conscious.
next. Let's move on to the second speaker. Okay, our second speaker is someone who loves peanut butter so much and anything related to peanut butter. Interesting, right? And he is an investment guy and try to make a huge money from his investment. So who is he? Let's call his evaluator, someone who's very bubbly, one of our foreign member in the SCBD Toastmaster. Toastmaster Melanie, can you introduce the second speaker?
Thank you, Toastmaster Densha. Happy morning, fellow Toastmasters and their guest. Today, our dear club president, Toastmaster Galvin, will deliver his level 4 project 1 or project 2 for the pathway persuasive influence. The purpose of this project is for the member to practice developing a plan, building a team, and fulfilling the plan with the help of his team. The purpose of first speech is for the member to give a short overview of the plan for his project. So this is a 2 to 3 minute speech. So without further ado, let us all welcome Toastmaster Galvin. Get ready for the contest. Get ready for the contest, Toastmaster Galvin.
Okay, so I would like to start my speech by calling all of the contestants of SCBD Club contest. Please unmute yourself. Have you unmute yourself? Maybe someone confirm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So maybe some of you fanting just like, oh, but tomorrow is contest. I have not prepared. Oh my goodness, how if
I'm not ready.
I'm not ready. How if I lose? No, please do not fan such expression. I would like you to express your positive feeling by uh, answering this. Are you ready for tomorrow?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. And you can mute yourself again. Okay. So I have called the contestants whether they're ready or not, and they said that they're ready. But now here, I'm not on behalf of them because I am not one of the contestants. I am on behalf of the contest officials because I am the contest chair of SCBD 2021 Club Contest. I was appointed as the contest chair back in late December 2020. So I had a solid 4 weeks to prepare for the contest because this contest will be held tomorrow, 30 January 2021. So to plan this contest within quite a short time, I have to make it so meticulous. I have to make it so granular, so detailed. And I created this plan, the plan that I wish would come true. Because wish might go another direction. I wish this come true and I wish this has been completed. This is the plan. The timing plan is that I appoint the contest officials right at the back, the first 2 weeks, because these contest officials that I have appointed will be the one who help me go through all the remaining weeks of preparing this contest. And we have gone through the appointing of contest officials, we have gone through the pre-contest preparations, and we have gone through the dry run, and we are ready for the day tomorrow. For the contest officials, who are they? They are the chosen ones. They have been willing to help all of us here in the club contest. And they are these people. Our Toastmaster Sugi, our area director, Toastmaster Nafla, our member, and many members as well here helping the club contest and also helping me as the contest chair. So, are you ready for the contest tomorrow? If you are, please mark your calendar, January 30, 2021 at 2 p.m. Jakarta time. That's all from me. Back to you, Toastmaster Dentia.
Thank you, Mr. President, Toastmaster Galvin. We have to be ready, right? There is no choice. We have registered, so ready or not, here we come. Okay, so Toastmaster Galvin and the session for the prepared speech session. I encourage everyone to give a word of encouragement or something to the first and the second speaker by private chat. And now I would like to ask the timer whether both of these speakers are eligible.
Yes, both of them is eligible.
Okay, that's a great news. So, ballot, can you cast your vote, or how would you like to do this? Please, ballot.
Okay, wait a minute. I will send in the chat box. Thank you.
Okay, no worries. While waiting, let's do a photo session first. I will call Toastmaster Andyka to lead the session while we are waiting for the ballot.
Thank you, Tom.
Yes.
I still see some of us haven't turned on the video yet. Come on, I encourage all of you, Toastmaster Aryo, if you can.
Turn on your camera, guys.
All right. Guest Salamariski, are you on the video now? Okay. So we have 28 million joining our meeting tonight. So we will have, I think, 100 of posts, right? Nah, just okay. On my count, 3, 2, 1. One more. Let's vent our negativity and put on the positivity. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Back to you, Tom.
Nice. It was a nice positive vibes, I think, from everyone hearing 28 million participating in this meeting. Wow. Amazing. All right. So then the link is already there. I encourage everyone to cast the vote because it's your civic duty, right? To cast the vote.
Yes.
Choose your favorite, most favorite one between those two. So then, let's continue the session. And the next session will be the most awaited session that Toastmaster Shoki love, right? And many of the guests are here also. I encourage everyone to join in this session because this is the only session you can participate. So this session will be led by someone who loves Japanese cuisine and also minimalist living. And currently she's working from home while enjoying the sunset under the skyscraper. Who is she? Let's call our table topic master, Toastmaster Almira. The screen is yours.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Dentia. Good morning, everyone. So my name is Almira, and I'm going to be your table topic master tonight. So this is the most awaited moment in this session, and tonight's session is the special session for table topics because we have a lot of quota for that. So do not afraid to join this session. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay. So here we go. Okay, because this session have so many topics and I'm not that creative to think about all the topics. So here I need your help from you guys. So please scan this QR code on Slido, and then you can choose the ask the speaker and type your questions, which is your topics that will I use for our topics tonight, because tonight we'll have like 10 to 15 topics, while I just prepared like about 8 to 9. So I really need your help to this. Okay, so who wants to be the first one?
I'd like to go.
Let me see. Okay, so
Hello.
yes.
Sorry, I'm new. So what are you supposed to do again? You're supposed to talk about like a topic, right?
Yep.
Okay, so the topic today is vent, as in venting?
Actually, the event is our words of the day. In this
right.
session, yep. You can join the session and choose a random number, and I give you the topics.
Oh, okay. So I should probably scan that. Hold on. Sorry, I'm new at this. So let's see.
Okay, so probably wait, because we have new members here. Toastmaster Nurul, do you want to try the first place on the table topics?
Yay, that's Master Nurul.
Yeah. Okay. And what number do you want to try?
Number 2.
Number 2. Okay. Let me check what's number 2. So here we go. Number 2. My life is harder than yours. Get over it. Toastmaster Nuller, my life is harder than yours. Get over it.
Okay. So, good evening, everyone. So sometimes we vent about ourselves that my life is harder than yours and how to get over it. Actually, there is a saying that actually comparing ourselves to others is a thief of happiness, which means we will lose our happiness suddenly when we compare our life to others. Because when we try to compare our life, it means that we actually we compare our background with someone else trailer. So suppose that our life is the movie, so we compare our background to other people's movie trailers. So I think we need to get over, especially when it comes to comparing ourselves with someone else's, because of course our life and our and people's life is different. Everyone has their own time zone, so we need to be focused and be present to ourselves and be comfortable and also be conscious with ourselves. So that's it. Thank you.
Okay, that's so cool, Toastmaster Nurul. Thank you. Okay, the next one will be. Let me see. Wira, are you there?
Hello.
Okay. What number do you want?
Is number 3 taken?
Number 3?
Number 3, yeah.
Not yet. Okay, number 3. Here we go. Boys shouldn't cry. Boys shouldn't cry.
Boys shouldn't cry. Let me start by saying, what a load of bull hockey. Relax, I'm not gonna swear. Yeah, but to me, that is a bunch of bull hockey. Or a bull crap, if you will. I'll be honest to you, even though I'm the guy who likes to do manly stuff, like, being a mixed martial arts fan, listening to heavy metal and rock stuff, I usually cry. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me open up here. December 2018, I lost a dog, and I remember just spent the rest of my days crying over it because, he was part of our family for, I think, 10 years. And when he passed away, I still remember to this day. I got a call from my mom and she was crying. Our dog's name was Franzoa, and yeah, Franzoa passed away. And it all of a sudden changed. I was happy, I was having fun. I just had my training session, jiu-jitsu training session with my friends, and all of a sudden, boom, sad. I was crying, like I couldn't control it. I remember I was just sitting in the floor thinking about it, and my friend, hey, what happened to you, bro? My dog just died. And when I'm sad, I usually listen to a lot of sad songs. And anybody here knows Hey Jude by the Beatles? Yeah. Okay, good. I usually listen to that. Even though my name is not Jude, that's for Julian Lennon, John Lennon's son. I usually listen to that because sometimes it really helps me feel better. So when somebody said boys shouldn't cry, um, let's just say I just want to say screw you and go to hell. Let people vent their anger or sadness in their own way. That's all from me. Back to you.
Oh, that's so sad. Okay, thank you, Wira, for the nice story. Okay, the third one will be Toastmaster Aryo. Are you there?
Hello, hello. Toastmaster Army. How are you?
Great. Okay. Pick a number, please.
Pick the number from what to what?
1 to 13.
I pick you. No, just kidding. I pick 4.
Okay, 4. We check.
Saja. Nice try.
Nice try
Okay.
indeed.
Okay, here we go. Don't force happiness. Don't force happiness. Toastmaster Aryo?
Okay, I'm finding the timer. Second. Have you ever thought about why birds can fly? That's kind of weird. I mean, like, why should we think about why birds can fly? But one day, I realized something. When I was young, I went to a beach with EACH, okay? I went to the beach and then I saw a ship, a small boat. On top of the small boat, there was a bird, only one single bird. Suddenly, the bird flew high until I couldn't see the bird anymore. Then I started to think, well, why birds can fly? Well, I cannot. It must be very lovely to be able to fly like birds. You can go anywhere you want. You don't have to buy a flight ticket. Yes, you don't need the PCR to board to the flight. Well, until I thought about, okay, I believe to myself, if I believe to myself that I can fly, I will fly. Because if I can fly, I can be happy. Until one day, I watched a YouTube. I started to learn how to fly. You know what? It ended up nothing. It's impossible to be fly. And is it possible to be happy too? No, because later on I found that the people that had tried to fly, he died. He forced him too much to be able to fly. In the end, he lost his life. So, my fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, I learned from that story that sometimes you want things, you want to be happy, but don't push yourself too hard. Just be happy, enjoy the moment. Find everything that keeps surrounding your head that makes you not happy. Back to you, Almi.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Aryo. This nice story to share with us. Okay, It's gonna be the next. I think
Almer, Toastmaster Almer.
wait. Yep. Okay, Toastmaster Almer.
Okay, I picked number 5.
Number 5. Okay, cool. Let me check. Number 5. Here we go. Being insecure is not a great feeling. Toastmaster Almer. Being insecure is not a great feeling.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you a story about that relates to the insecurity. People get insecure because most of the time they don't believe in themselves. They cannot separate fact from opinion, and those opinion is actually the thing that makes them insecure. There's a story about a sales. He has a big nose and he has also a big ear, and he met one day to uh, to the customer, and he saw that after he talks to the customer laughs like, and the customers whisper to themselves, right? And he thinks, oh my god, this must be my nose or my ear or my other stuff. And he went to a surgeon. He's very insecure, and that cost his sales targets. And he cannot reach his sales targets. And he went to plastic surgery. Now, when he met the doctor changed his nose and ears. And suddenly, his sales target, he always reached his sales target and always over the limit. The funny thing is, sometimes people, when they change their physical appearance, their personality also change. Now, that means a lot of the insecurity that people feel mostly comes from their opinion of themselves. There are a lot of cases that people went to a plastic surgery, but there's nothing wrong with their face, there's nothing wrong with their body, no problem. And most those insecurities sometimes turn into a fact. Now, we shouldn't feel insecure because it doesn't matter. We must separate fact from opinion. Fact, the customers are laughing. Opinion, they are laughing at me. So that's all that I could talk about insecurity and how to separate fact from opinion. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, Toastmaster Almer. This is a good message for everyone, I think, because you have to be confident. Okay. And the next one we'll have maybe guess Ferdi. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so do you want to pick a number?
Which numbers are available?
It's 1, 6, 7, and so on until 15.
Okay, let's try number 1.
Okay, number 1. Let me share. So, yeah. I'm fine. Ferdi, I'm fine.
Fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Am I? I don't think so. Every time everybody's asking me, how are you? Me, and I believe everyone, including me, always say, I'm fine. Thank you. And you? It's like a template. It's like a pattern.
like a default answer for every change we given that question. So are you really in a good condition? It depends on the situation, I think, and we don't need to be, always to make a good impression, to be the better person, so everyone look that we are always in a good condition. I think if we have a problem, if we have some issues, we don't have to say I am fine. Just be true to yourself, just be honest to yourself, and just say whatever condition that you have struggled, and say that you are in every situation is not always in a good condition. It's not always in a fine condition. So I think, yeah, maybe you seem fine, but deep in your heart, it doesn't. It's not the true. It's not true, I think. So yeah, just be true to yourself. If you are not in a good condition, just don't say I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Freddy. So it's very important to being honest with yourself, yeah, guys. Okay, next will be Toastmaster Andika.
Yes, Toastmaster Almi.
Okay, so let's try from helps with, from our friends from Slido. Okay. Wait, I forgot to share the screen. Okay. I don't know who it is, so that's it. Do you have any resolution that you have not completed? Toastmaster Andyka, do you have any resolutions that you have not completed?
Hold up. Let me check Toastmaster Ricky first. Okay. When I hear about resolution, I'm always thinking of the beginning of the year. I start my course and then I don't know how it ends. Usually, I get lost in the middle. However, for the last 2 years, I changed my habit. I set the quarterly resolution. Why? Because then I can monitor and track it easier. And it becomes more realistic to achieve shorter time or short period of goal. I know that is not for everybody. I know some people think that we still need the long-term goal. But then looking at what happens today, the pandemic changes everything. Can we predict what will happen tomorrow, next month, or even next year? And then if I cannot achieve that goal, will I vent to something negative? So I changed my strategy. There is always a quick win. The quick win enables our heart to respect and appreciate for what we have done. So again, do I have resolution that haven't been achieved? Yes, but then I track and I look forward to achieving the shorter term goal. Back to you, TTM.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Toastmaster Andyka. Okay, the next one we will have Adrian. Are you there?
Hey, hello, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Could you hear me? Testing.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So here is the topic. What do you think of toxic positivity? Adrian, what do you think of toxic positivity?
Noted. Okay, when we talk about toxic positivity, it's like I'm not quite agree with that. Let's see. When you see someone sad and you say it's okay, it will be fine, and when you see someone sad again and not even asking why do you sad, and not even hearing what he or she have to say, and you just take it on your mind and you say it's okay, it will be fine. Toxic positivity, I think too many positivity is not great. It's like not being honest with yourself. If when I hear someone, it's okay, you'll be fine, but I'm not feeling it. It's like contradicting yourself. I think it's not here. We have to feel this happiness, right? How could you feel happiness when you're contradicting with yourself? It's okay to be positive, but I think too much positivity, you would say toxic positivity, is not great. What I think is the better one is be honest with yourself. If you're feeling good, say it good. If you're feeling I'm not quite good, I'm not feeling well, you can say I'm sorry bro, I'm not quite feeling well right now, so talk to me later. It's okay. So when you're feeling down, venting it somewhere positive is more better. Like you have support system, like the best friend you have, the good community like SCBD Toastmaster, like here. You could asking opinion, you could speak with 27 million people here. I think it's better than just toxic positivity. Okay, back to you, TTM Almira. Thanks.
Whoa, yay, thank you. I think everyone's just like have the same message, right?
Yeah.
It's so cool. Okay, I'm so excited. Okay, next is Toastmaster Irfan. Hi,
Okay. Hi, hello.
hello, okay. Okay, here we go. You ready?
Number 9.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is from Toastmaster Andyka. What do you want to say to your idol when you meet them? Toastmaster Irfan, what do you want to say to your idol when you meet them?
Okay, let me. Where's Ricky? Okay, here we go. Okay, if I met my idol, I'm gonna say, how are you? Of course. During this pandemic, I want to know the health condition of my idol and also his entire family. Why? Because as a fan, I should give the recognition, I should give the more attention to the idols. This is because this is the rare experience. So I would to say, how are you? And then she, of course, he will answer it, I'm fine. Then after that, I'm gonna talk about how I love him or her, how I love his masterpiece, and maybe I will also give him a criticize with a constructive criticize. Hopefully, by having my advice, he will listen and he can make a good more masterpiece. I have an idol. Yeah. During my elementary school, I love to listen to music. You know, Dewa 19. I love Ahmad Dhani very much as a musician, of course, not as a politician. So if I met him, I will ask, how are you? And then I love your masterpiece and please keep on the music. Don't go to politics, don't go to anything that can bring him to jail again. That is my idol. My second idol is the Guitarist of Davos 19, Andra Ramadan. You know, he is so calm, he is so peaceful, but he has a good masterpiece. He play a good music, he is so productive, even though he is not a singer, but he is a legend guitar player. So, guys, if you meet your idol, just say how are you first, because we are in the health condition in this pandemic. After that, we can go with the anything questions that is constructive to our idol. That's all from me. Back to you, Toastmaster Almira.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Irfan. Do you really want to meet Ahmad Dhani, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, I hope you can meet him soon, ya.
But not in jail, ya.
Okay, the next one will be Toastmaster Yusuf.
Yes, I am.
Yes. Okay, here we go. Who I am and what I can do is enough. Toastmaster Yusuf. Who I am and what I can do is enough.
100% I agree with that statement. Who I am and what I have done is enough. Enough is enough. I don't dream something that I cannot achieve. I feel enough to get my DTM in Toastmasters. And I know I can get my second DTM. And that's enough for me. I'm not running for division director or whatever it was, because it is not my line. For me, what I can do, what I can achieve is enough. I'm not dreaming of anything like others people. Why? Because dreaming what other people can achieve is a waste of time and a waste of energy. I have to be sure with myself. I have to be certain that this thing I can achieve. And that's enough for me. If Ibu Min can become the division director, district director, I don't want to be that. I'm not Ibu Min, and I'm not going to put my dream to be a district director, even the division director. Because what I know, I like making a speech, I like joining the competition, and that's enough. Being able to stand on the stage, looking at 100 people, looking at me and listening to my speech is enough. So ladies and gentlemen, enough for me is what I can do and what I can achieve. Thank you very much. Back to you, TTM.
Okay, thank you. That's so inspiring story for us. Okay, let's move to the next speaker. Let's see. Mirza, are you there?
I'm right here. Hello.
Hi. Okay, let's try. So here we go.
Right.
Never give up.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Toastmasters and Toastmistress. Is that what you call yourself? Anyway, I'm new here, so I'm just gonna keep it short. Basically, don't give up, because if you do give up, that means you're not going to see what's at the end of the road. So just keep on going, man. I mean, what do you have to lose? You know, in this year, I don't mean this year, I mean like the year 2020, the best year there is. I'm being sarcastic. Now, 2020 is the best year there is. And in that year, I've lost my job, I've lost my source of income, and I've lost my friends because I have good friends. And I'm being sarcastic as well. So at that moment, I've learned that giving up is the worst thing that you can do to yourself. Just pick yourself up, believe in yourself. And as long as you still draw breath, you know, you're still there. You are here for a purpose. Trust me, each and every one of you is here for a purpose. God didn't create you willy-nilly, okay? He didn't just, okay, you know what, I think I'm going to create Mr. Yusuf just because he's awesome. No, it's not about that. It's about the purpose. It's about what we're trying to do in this world. So as long as you have your purpose, as long as you have people that you love, as long as you have your dreams, as long as you're still breathing, just get yourself up and kick the bucket. No, I don't mean kick the bucket. That's like a wrong euphemism. I mean, just, you know, kick some arse. I'm not allowed to swear here. So yes, so there you go. Don't give up. Remember that there's a lot of people counting on you. You have a lot of people loving you. And even, you know, we've just met, but I'm rooting for you. So don't give up. Just keep on moving. I think Winston Churchill said that once. Anyway, back to you.
Whoa, okay. Thank you, Misa. Whoa. It's going too hot ya, semakin malam. Oops, sorry, I use Indonesian. Okay. Next will be Toastmaster Jessica. Hi, Toastmaster Jessica. It's been a long time, right? Did not see you.
Hi. Thank you. Aduh,
Okay. Yeah, this spotlight feature is kind of shocking.
Shocking, right?
Yeah, it's make me nervous. Okay, so here's the topics. Given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you want as a dinner guest, and why? So yes, Toastmaster Jessica, here we go.
Wait, who's the timer? Let me. Oh, okay, timer is Toastmaster. Okay. Given anyone to eat with, well, everyone stop smiling. I haven't even mentioned a name. Okay, so some of you might guess it should be someone with pretty face, right? Well, knowing that every one of you here know that I'm kind of looking for the love of my life, but no, I'm not going to have dinner with him, whoever he is. I will have a dinner with AOC, if you know. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She is a female. She is very inspiring, and I kind of think she is good to have dinner with because she loves to vent everything in her mind through social media beautifully, even though she's mad. So what's better than learning how to elaborate what's on your mind in such a beautiful way, in such a beautiful but still, you know, berbobot. What is berbobot, you know?
With weight?
That kind of. With weight, no.
Elegantly.
So my dinner is an occasion for you to learn, given a chance of anyone to eat with, right? So I would choose Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez. And maybe on the second dinner if I have any. I think that's all from me. Back to you guys. You should stop smiling when I talk. I cannot even focus. Okay? Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Almira.
We love you,
Okay,
Toastmaster Jessica.
thank you, Toastmaster Jessica. Oh, we are really surprised because you do not choose a man Is that okay?
Blaming someone. Classic.
Okay, cool. Toastmaster Jessica. Okay, so the next we will have Fadia. Are you there, Fadia? Hi.
Yeah, hi.
Hi. Okay, here's the topic for you. Yay! It's good vibes only. Fadia, good vibes only.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Almira. Good vibes only. If you want to find a good vibes only, actually, it's pretty easy. If you surround yourself with good and positive people, you will have a good and positive mind also. So I think, yeah, it's better for us to surround ourselves with good and positive people, and good vibes will automatically come to us. That's all. Thank you. Toastmaster Almira, back to you.
Okay, thank you for the spirit, Fadia. Okay, the next one will Andy. Are you there? Oh, okay, no sound. Andy?
Andy is me that you Andy.
Yep. Oh wait, cannot see you.
This is the first time I joined in this club, so I'm still a bit confused what to do. Okay, what should I do? Sorry.
Okay, welcome to SCBD Toastmaster. And so here I will give topics to you, and you can just say whatever in your mind in like 1 minute. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Look on the bright side. Andy, look on the bright side.
Okay. In our life, we might facing many things that sometimes we consider as good things, but sometimes it's bad things. But what we need as a person that supposed to have a better life and makes this world a better place to live is to focus that those bad and good things that we are facing is good because God created us to be good, to make this world better and become a wonderful place to live. So when we do the things like that, we also can fan the good vibes to our environment, the people around us, and everything that surrounding in our life. I think that's what I'm thinking about the topic that you've given to me. Back to you, Titi Almira.
Okay, thank you, Andy. Oh, that's so nice. That's the first time where I like it.
Thank you.
Next, we will have Raki.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, here we go. Yep. I have limitations, and that is okay. Raki, I have limitations, and that is okay.
Okay, thank you, Titi and Almira. I have limitations and it's okay. I know everyone have their own limitations because like like the movie said it like Indonesian movie said there's no perfect human in the world, so everyone has their own limitation. but it's okay if you have the limitation, because you can learn something from that. You can improve something from that, and that's okay, because as a human, as the social creature, we should to do more collaboration and working together. I think that's all. Thank you. Back to you, TTM Almira.
Okay, that's nice, Raki. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Okay, this is the last one. So sad station will be on. Okay, but it's okay. So I give the last chance to Toastmaster Galvin.
It is said that
I think he's away a bit. Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's so sad. Okay, I think it's for Toastmaster Dentia.
All right.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh.
Is it yours?
Yes.
Oh my God, you're so lucky. Okay. Yeah, you might be happy so now, right? So yeah, what makes you happy but angry at the same time? Toastmaster Dentia, what makes you happy but angry at the same time?
Thank you, Toastmaster Almira. For the past, I think 8 months now, I've been staying at home, like full time at home, 24 hours at home, like I've never been before. I used to be away from my son, but now I'm with him 24/7. And what makes me happy and angry at the same time? Of course, my 10 years old son. He can change my mood upside down. In the morning when I want to wake him up, he'll say 5 minutes, Mom. Okay, another 5 minutes, another 5 minutes, until it's 7:30 and his school start at 8. Okay, then I have to release my momzilla, you know, wake up, or I will anything, punch or not punch, I mean pinch. Punch is too harsh. Okay, I will pinch him with love, of course, and then he will wake up. And then during the school hours, he will have something that makes me want to laugh, but angry at the same time, because even if he has things in his paper, on his book, he will still ask some silly questions. I'm thinking whether is it worth it to let him school in some, I don't know. I mean, it's a good school that I put him in, but maybe it's better that if he study with me, so I can teach him properly. I can let my anger out if he's like being naughty or something. But yeah, I mean, he's just a kid. At the end of the day, he's just 10 years old. I sometimes didn't realize that, and he's just a kid, so he probably have so many things, but he's my happiness and my angriness at the same time. Back to you, Toastmaster Almira.
Wow, okay. That's a cool story, and yeah, we have a lot of comments here. Oh, I want your attention, mommy. We need Momzilla here. Okay, cool. But I think we have a little time for bonus, so I will give it to Toastmaster Xiaoqi.
Sorry. Wait. What? What?
Yeah.
What?
I got bonus. Okay, so thank you for everyone that helping me out. So I have spare topics. Okay, so I just share from here. So here the first question. What do you want to say if you meet your ex? This is a very good topic, I think.
Where is his question?
Who has this question?
Must be
Whoever
him.
Didn't have some.
I think you're this is a Rick. This is a Rick. I knew it that this is a Rick. This is a Rick. People who are in this room are evil. Evil, I tell you, evil. My God.
It's from Raki.
Rocky, you son of a... 30
This is a
seconds
long
to
pause.
think. 30 seconds. Oh, shit. Dear, the most treasured memory in my heart. Listen to this voice very, very well. First of all, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being such a kid. I know that is probably one of the things that you hate about me. I am very, very childish, never committed to anything, and always disappointed everyone around me. Sometimes I think to myself, do I really deserve you or not? Sometimes I ask, do I really deserve happiness at all? It's hard living only on the dark side, filled with despair, depression, and of course, loneliness. But again, thank you so much for giving me one big lesson. I need to grow up. I need to take actions and responsibility. And of course, I need to be open, more open to others. Because again, I cannot live alone. I cannot live, again, alone forever. So thank you for the beautiful memories and also the lesson that you gave me. So thank you. The end.
I'm speechless.
Oh my God,
That is
siapa
some
taruh
of the
bawang di
best
sini?
real
Everybody
talk
here are
I've
evil.
ever heard.
Evil.
I mean,
Especially
it
you,
comes from the
Ishraki.
heart, man.
Especially you. Evil. Baptiste. I will hunt you down. No, not really.
That is one of the best
Evil.
speeches, man.
Garda is laughing so diabolically as well. Dewey is laughing diabolically as well. Everybody's laughing diabolically as well.
Well, I am too.
God.
So that's great. I love it.
Be careful
Thank
because
you.
it will post in YouTube, so your ex might listen to it, right?
True.
You're
Yeah.
quoting too?
Henry, please post it on.
Garda, edit ya Garda. Edit please, edit please.
Export
Edit.
version. Thank you.
That's nice.
Okay, so that's all that we have for tonight. Thank you for everyone that has participated as a speaker and also all the topics given to me. Okay, so back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Andyka.
Thank you, Toastmaster Almira. Such a fun and what you call positive session. It was all the good vibes only. And later on, Toastmaster Shoki has to close it with his order to ex-girlfriend. Okay. Nevertheless, I think that was the best table topic session we had ever. Maybe in 2021 because it was a long session and so many participants. I want to check with the timer who are eligible for the voting.
Only guest Fadia is ineligible.
Okay.
But
She exceeded or?
only 30 seconds.
I see. Okay. Um, maybe we can include for this time only. What do you think? Yeah. Okay. Maybe we can include everyone to this voting session only for this time. Yay. Mr. Ballot, can you share the link for voting?
Yes, wait a minute.
Okay. Then, while waiting for this link, I'll share my screen. Next, we will have, oh, sorry, an evaluation session. And this is my time to rest because this session will be led by our general evaluator who loves geography, right? Toastmaster Uyun, I give the control to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dantia. So let me start the evaluation session, but later when the link of ballot is shared, please do vote. Oh, it's already shared. Oh, yeah. Okay, so kindly vote. And for this evaluation session will be divided into two, prepared speech evaluation and then the evaluation for the overall meeting. So for the first session, prepared speech evaluation, we have 3 evaluators. The first will be Toastmaster Garda, who will evaluate Toastmaster Almer, but he will be also evaluated by Toastmaster Dantia. So Toastmaster Dantia, kindly introduce Toastmaster Garda's project.
All right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Uyun. Back with me. Tonight, we will hear Toastmaster Garda evaluating Toastmaster Almer for his project in level 1 for evaluation and feedback, the evaluations part. So in this project, Toastmaster Garda will demonstrate the constructive feedback for another member and also develop the skill for delivering and receiving feedback. So without further ado, I give you the control, Toastmaster Garda, please.
Thank you very much, Madam Tom and Evaluator, Toastmaster Dendia. Am I audible and visible?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Our mind is like a torpedo. What a great message from Toastmaster Almer, and congratulations for finishing your level 1 project 2B of the second speech. If I may quote from your speech about the torpedo, and that is exactly what I would like to address on this evaluation session on 2 parts. You mentioned about the torpedo. So the torpedo is my evaluation, and as per your say in your speech, there are 2 components, which is the target and the maneuver. As for the target, Toastmaster Almer, you have completed all the objectives that you set earlier based on what you received on your first speech about the gestures, about the eye contact, and about the preparedness of your materials. If I may say that you did quite an effort in fulfilling all the objectives. Not only that you took us along the journey, but also for us, we could learn many great messages throughout your speeches. And I believe that this was performed completely by your eye contact. Although at some point, this is one of the maneuvers that I believe you can work on the next sessions, that you did your best. I can see that. You try to engage with the audience by keeping your eyes through the screen, but at the same time, you also try to look at your slides or look at your notes, whether or not, oh, did I miss something? Or should I move forward to the next section? I think it will be a great performance for the next attempt if you could prepare all the materials beforehand and you could try to at least memorize on what would be the outlines on your next draft, and so you will not be disturbed by looking at your notes, and at the same time you have to focus and to engage with the audience. The second one would be the gesture. I can see that your body was firm. That was great to engage with the audience. But I can see your hands was like flying because you managed to keep close to the screen. But if I may suggest for your next maneuver, you can try to push back a little bit and everyone can see your at least the medium close up gestures so that we can understand what would be the message by your gestures because I believe your gesture is also your language. And the last one, I am truly moved by your closing by quoting from one of the notable quotes from the past, but I believe that if I may suggest, you may also add one example for us to understand the context of that closing. All in all, that was great. That was a great speech, and I look forward to see your next speech. And I believe you are one step closer to become a better speaker. So back to you, Madam GE.
All right. Thank you, Toastmaster Garda, for the constructive
you.
feedback for Toastmaster Almer. And we have our second evaluator, Toastmaster Melanie, who will evaluate our president, Toastmaster Galvin. So time is yours, Toastmaster Melanie.
Where is the timer? Hi. Wait, yeah. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Being the leader of a team seems to be easy, especially to those who have been trained for it. Though Toastmaster Galvin has not really shared with us about his leadership experience in club, I believe he is a good leader and a good planner as well. Tomorrow is SCBD's Toastmasters Club contest, and as he is a fellow Toastmaster, I know that he asked the same question to himself several times. Galvin, are you ready? He is indeed ready, having the 4 solid weeks preparing for the contest itself and identifying the chosen ones to fulfill the members of his team. I believe that he has done ways to make the contest successful. In his first speech for managing projects successfully, he has given us what he has wished for to come true. In less than 3 minutes, I was awed by the people that he has chosen to be his team members. In his speech, he also prepared a short presentation for us to be familiarized of what the contest is about and who are the behind the scenes members. I love how you acknowledge the paroles of your team members. I also like how he acknowledged the contestants or the participants for the contest and asking them if they are ready. Though it was a forced yes, I believe Toastmaster Galvin also wanted to make their hearts ready. To help you improve in delivering this kind of speech in the future, I would like to give some humble recommendations. First, start with a happy and calm facial expression that as if you are in control. You started your speech with, okay, I would like to start my speech by. Yes, we know that you want to start your speech, or else you will not end it, right? A greeting with authoritative yet gentle voice will suffice. The second one is use powerful and descriptive words in specifying what you intend to do in your project. With this, I would like to recommend that you highlight your role in this project. Yes, you are the leader, you are the club president, and you are the contest chair. And what specific objectives you would like to accomplish. Not only a wish that you would want to come true, but a reality that you have claimed that would happen. Nonetheless, in less than 3 minutes, Toastmaster Galvin has given us an informational speech about the behind the scenes of the upcoming club contest and acknowledging the members who would help him to complete the project. Toastmaster Galvin, looking forward to a successful club contest tomorrow and your team's reflection after accomplishing your project. Break a leg, everyone. Back to our GE. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Toastmaster Melanie, for the encouragement for our contest chair for the real project tomorrow. And we will have Toastmaster Dentia, who will evaluate Toastmaster Gada. Time is yours, Toastmaster Dentia.
Thank you, Madam GE. Feedback is the breakfast of the champion. Thank you, Toastmaster Garda, for showing us how to give an empowerment and a positive feedback to Toastmaster Almer. I like the way you use your analytical skill to give all the good things or all the good from the Toastmaster Almer's speech, and then also give point by point what he can improve. You started with the things that you take from Toastmaster Almer's speech. It was a good one because then you show the attentive listening skill. You also use all the evaluation technique by giving the positive point first, then the point to be improved. And I noticed also you gave example of what he said on the speech and then what he could do better according to your feedback or your opinion. And it was an on-point evaluation. You have managed to spot so many good things. And then it was almost like a prepared speech because you have an opening, body, and closing. Your evaluation is not questionable. We have seen you in so many evaluation already, and I believe this is your second project of doing the evaluation. If I may give you some suggestion to improve in your next evaluation, is first to not assume. When you said that Toastmaster Almer didn't manage his eye contact because he was reading the notes, it was assumption because we didn't know very well whether or not he was reading the note. So the best way to say maybe you need to maintain the eye contact, maybe not to look down too often because it will distract the audience. I think that's with that also Toastmaster Almer will understood that whenever he read the notes or whether he didn't read the notes, then he needs to maintain the eye contact. Number 2 is the summary. This is the main point of the evaluation. When you conclude the speech, remember to use or to highlight the brief summary of all the points that you have mentioned at the end of at the end of your speech, so that Toastmaster Almer will also remember what you have said. So in conclusion, well done for completing this project. You have shown us the good way to evaluate others and giving the positive feedback. And you may also work on giving the conclusion at the end of the meeting and not to assume things during the evaluation. I guess that's all. Back to Madam G.
Thank you, our Momzilla Toastmaster Dentia, for the quick feedback to Toastmaster Garda. And then, oh yeah, can I have the timer report, Toastmaster Ricky?
All evaluators are eligible.
All right. Oh yeah, very good. Thank you. So our ballot counter, kindly share the link in the chat box. Oh yeah, it's already shared, so kindly vote for your favorite
Makin mahir,
evaluator. Makin mahir. Yes, thank you. It was very prompt. All right, so let us have the evaluation from our first grammarian, Toastmaster Dwi. How is it? Like kindly share the learning that you had taken note and then also share the beautiful quotes from today. Time is yours, Toastmaster Dwi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Uyun. Well, it's tough. To be honest, it's tough. But thank you for giving so many beautiful phrases that I can upload it later on our Instagram. Yay! So let's see. I will share my screen now. Sorry, technical problem. Here's my screen. Okay, I noticed some grammatical errors like this. To be the better person, it's from good, better, and the best. So if we want to mention better, we'll put another form. Yeah, Maybe we can choose to be a better person or to be the best version of ourselves. And then double verb, everyone has their own limitation. Should be everyone has their own limitations. Verb and adjective. Also notice this, don't afraid to join the session. It's don't be afraid of joining the session. Him criticize. So criticize is a verb. Then the noun form is criticism or critics, those who give criticism. Singular and plural. How does this translate to our lives? So since we already put does, we don't need to put as. And here's some beautiful phrases that I found throughout the meeting. It all starts with subconscious mind to drive, practice hard through your conscious mind, and the subconscious will take care of the rest. It's long, but we get it. Thank you, Toastmaster Almer. And the rest is from our table topic session. We will lose our happiness when we compare our lives to others. Let people vent their anger and sadness in their own way. Yeah, I guess we have the right to express our emotions, right? We can feel it and then we can express it. We must separate facts from opinions, yeah, because we overanalyze things, and at some point we mix things up. Just be true to yourself, be honest to yourself. You are not always in a good condition. Yeah, true. I do really agree on that. Thank you, guest Ferdy, for sharing. There is always a quick win to appreciate what we have. Yeah, seize the moment. Giving up is the worst thing that you can do to yourselves. You are here for a purpose. Everyone can agree on that? Yes? No? Here's my happiness and my angriness. I like this. I guess that's all from me. Thank you for sharing all beautiful phrases. Over to you, Toastmaster Uyun.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dwi, for the long report. It was very comprehensive. Thank you very much. And we have also our hardworking and WOD counter. Let us welcome Toastmaster Ir.
Okay, thank you, Madam GE, Toastmaster Oyun. Oh, it's a tough job tonight, yeah, because this Friday night I have to play with Excel again. Okay, here we go. I'm going to share a screen. Can you see my screen? Okay, I'm going to start with the statistic. 67% of the participants are active in this meeting, so it's very constructive, it's very good, and it's in a positive. I'm going to start from Toastmaster Almer. You have 3 filler words and 0 word of the day. Galvin, 2 filler words and 0 word of the day. Almira, you have 1 long pause, 1 repeated word, and 0 word of the days. Toastmaster Nurul, you are clean. And then Toastmaster Dentia, you have 1 or, 1 long pause, 2 repeated words, and 0 word of the day. Toastmaster Wira, clean. Aryo, you have 1 word of the day. Toastmaster Ferdi, you have 1 filler word, 2 long pause, and 0 word of the day. Toastmaster Andika, you have 1 word of the day. Toastmaster Adrian, You have 5 filler words. There are 3 or, 2 or, and 0 word of the day. Toastmaster Irfan, you have 4 and 1 filler words. Also, I need to join in more table topic sessions. And then DTM Yusuf, you are clean. No filler words and no word of the day. Toastmaster Mirza, no filler words and no word of the day. Toastmaster Jessica, 1 long pause and 1 word of the day. Toastmaster Fadia, you have 4 filler words, 1 2 ors, and 1 other filler words, 1 long pause and 1 repeated words, and 0 word of the day. Toastmaster Andy, you have 2 filler words, 2 or, and then you have 6 long pause and 1 word of the day. Toastmaster Ishraki, you have 7 filler words, consists of 6 ors and 1 other filler words, and then 3 long pauses. Toastmaster Shauki, you have 3 long pause. I think you are take it personally too hard, so you are thinking too much.
You got them right.
And Toastmaster Garda, you are clean. No filler words, but no word of the days. Toastmaster Melanie, you have 1 long pause and 0 word of the day. Okay, that's all, Toastmaster Uyun. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Irfan, for your detailed evaluation on our use of filler words. And now I am going to give you a general evaluation of this meeting, but I would like to welcome all of you to evaluate this meeting. How? So later, I would like to count like for 5 minutes. No, 5 seconds. So let's show your fingers. So rate this meeting from 1. 1 is the worst, and then 5 is the best. So whether it's 1 or 2 or 3 or 5, what to evaluate? The first is the educational values, whether you get like good like takeaways from this meeting. And then the second, whether it's fun or not. And then the third is the overall meeting, whether it's smooth, it's messy. So I will say ready, set, go. And after I say go, please show your fingers. All right. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you very much. Okay. So like in Traveloka, we will have like stars, right? But I think the stars, like 5 stars, cannot represent the enthusiasm that you have shown today. So thank you very much, everyone. I saw Mira showing his feet as well. Yeah, so it's 20 stars. Thank you very much. So I hope everyone could enjoy the meeting tonight. I would say tonight is very special because we had 1 hour table topic session, and I loved that everyone showed your enthusiasm in the session. So let me go to the role taker one by one. The first, Tom. Thank you very much. It was a nice idea to introduce like personal sides of the role taker. I didn't know that Toastmaster Almira likes Japanese food, that Toastmaster Galvin liked peanut butter, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you very much for giving a fresh way to introduce the role taker or the speaker. And then dear timer, grammarian, and AWOD counter, thank you very much. I believe that it was hard to like to count or to listen to the grammar use because we had so many speakers today. Thank you very much. It was all smooth. And then ballot counter, thank you very much. The delivery of the link is getting more prompt. So I noticed that the result was not hidden at the first time, but it was okay, like no worries, it was corrected right away. And then for our table topic master, Masters, thank you very much, Toastmaster Almira. It was very great that she welcomed everyone to also share the audience thought to make the topics using Slido, it was new for me, like to share that kind of topic. I think, yeah, it's a good way for reference of our future table topic master. And I think, in my humble opinion, it can be better if at the beginning, the introduction of the session can be more comprehensive, like how long it will be, and then who can join, how you will pick the speakers, etc., etc. And then you could also, after respond after the speaker said or explained their thoughts. So it could also train the active listening. That will be the next project. And then we have also a role taker that we did not appoint, but there is someone who initiated that role. Do you notice? What is it? Is it? Oh, it is a chat master. We did not actually appoint a chat master, but I saw some people, especially Toastmaster Garda, thank you very much, that you managed to list the table topic speakers. You also updated, like after the speaker had delivered the table topic, you deleted the name. Thank you very much. It was also a good idea that when we had more members, that we can also welcome more role takers. One of them is, yeah, to be a chat master. Thank you very much for that. And yeah, so thank you everyone for showing your great enthusiasm tonight. Looking forward to seeing you all as guests or as members. Thank you very much. Back to you, our lovely Tom, Toastmaster Dentia.
Thank you so much for your enthusiasm as well, Toastmaster Uyun, and it was a meticulous report. Thank you. We all love how you engage us with doing this counting and rating. We are now 7-star rating. Okay, now is the moment that we've been waiting. This is the highlight of this evening, which is, let me share my screen first. Oops. The Hall of Fame. Okay, my screen is not running. Sorry. Okay, the Hall of Fame. For this one, Toastmaster. Sorry. Mr. Ballot Counter, can you share the report?
I will share the report if you turn off your set screen. Okay, thank you, Tom. Okay, wait a minute. That's really great one. Let me share. Can you see my share screen? Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. Whoever speak in this room. Okay. For the whole away. For the best prepared for the best prepared speech speaker goes to. Can you guess? Can you guess? Can you guess?
Bro.
Guess now. Okay, for the prepared speech speaker, the best prepared speech speaker is. Why didn't move? Hey. Boo! Congratulations, Toastmaster Galvin.
Congratulations.
Who already correct kuping. Okay. Thank you for Toastmaster Galvin and congratulations. The second session is table topics session. The best table topics speaker goes to. Can you guess? Can you guess? Can you guess? Can you guess? Guess now! Congratulations, Toastmaster Aryo!
Whoa!
Okay, for the last for the last session, for the evaluation session, can you guess? who is the winner? Can you guess? Can you guess? Can you guess? Guess now! Congratulations, Toastmaster Melanie!
Yay!
That's all
What is
from
that
me.
reaction?
The picture.
Winner.
So cute. Thank you. Oh, it's not even cute. Hello.
That's all from me. Thank you. Congratulations for our winners. Back to you,
Thank you so
Tom.
much,
Toastmaster
Toastmaster
Dentia.
Miftah. And Toastmaster Miftah come all the way from Bandung, from Maranatha Toastmaster Club. Thank you for joining us and taking the role in this meeting. Thank you. We really appreciate it. And thank you for, wow, that's scary. It was a very energetic Hall of Fame, I would say. Okay, before I end this session, I just want to share with you that positivity is the key to happiness, but there's also the key to happiness if you want to improve yourself, which is by joining our club. So in case you have questions or you want to know more about our club and Toastmaster in general, you can contact Toastmaster Almi or Toastmaster Almira, our table topic master today. This is her number. You can just screenshot it now and then you can feel free to WhatsApp her. Yeah. So last but not least, I just want to share one quote from Buddha. This is the law of attraction that I really love the most. What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. And what you imagine, you create. So that is your choice to be a positive or negative person. I guess that's all from me. Thank you all so much for tonight. It was indeed a good time, and I was having, I think, so many positive vibes in this club. And yeah, that's all from me. I give the control back to Mr. President.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dentia. And also congratulations for all of our winners tonight. You have delivered great speeches. And we really did learn from many speakers here. Thank you. And before I close the meeting, I would like to remind all of us that we will have our club contest tomorrow. So if you would like to see our contestants compete to become the best in SCBD Toastmaster Club, please do come and cheer for your most favorite contestant. And I also would like to ask some opinion from our first-time guests. I prefer. Okay. Oh, before that, I would like to promote next week. Yeah. It has to be done. Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Uyun. So next week's event is quite special because let me just search the poster. Let me search the poster. So basically, we will have a special speaker, a very famous guy in Indonesia. I believe you will know his name at the very least. Maybe Toastmaster. Oh, okay. Let me just search. Okay, I found it. Okay. Now let me just share my screen. Okay, there you go. So next week on 5th of February 2021 at 7 p.m. we will have a special session with Dr. Muhammad Chatib Basri, SEMEC. So the ex-minister of finance of Republic of Indonesia, and also the World Bank Advisory Council on Gender and Development, and also commissioner in many state-owned enterprises. He will come to our club meeting to tell his way of getting across his ideas clearly. So if you would like to know more how he, as a very avid speaker, getting across his ideas, please do come and register through that RSVP link. And don't forget to mark your calendar. That's all. And I also would like to ask for some opinions from our first-time guest. I think I would like to ask Andi Tambok. Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, Andi. Okay, do you have any?
Galvin,
Yeah. Do you have any
I
opinion
think
about our meeting tonight?
it's a blast for me to have the opportunity to join the club meeting tonight. So I think I will follow the club meeting for the next week, especially when you promote that we will have Mr. Katib Basri. It's a very, very special club meeting, I think. So that's my opinion. I think it's a very good club meeting, and I feel blessed to join you all in this club. Thank you.
Thank you, Andi.
Galvin.
We of course welcome you to come to our meeting again. Please do come. Thank you. And also I would like to ask Vira. Hi, Vira. Hello, Vira.
Hi.
Yes. Hi, Vira.
Sorry, my webcam is not working.
Sure. Okay. So do you have any opinion, any suggestion about our meeting tonight?
Yeah. First of all, I came in late, so I missed half of the session. But from what I heard, it's really amazing club, and it's an amazing session because we get to practice our English, we get to practice our public speaking, and we get to know more about new people, and also we also get to being evaluated on our grammar and so on and so forth. I think it's really good. And surely I will also join the next meeting. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you. If you'd like to get the link for our next meeting, of course, you can just click our Instagram and register there, and then you will be given the link to next meeting. Thank you, Vira. And I think last but not least, I would like to ask Mirza. Hi, Mirza.
Hello.
Hi, Mirza. So I love your vibe, your very positive vibe. So do you have any opinion about our meeting tonight?
Well, I think it's a great community, isn't it? You guys get to I love the spirit. I love the positivity. After a day's work, it's just great to be here. And the way you construct this whole meeting as a learning platform, that's like a stroke of genius right there. Because most of the English clubs, we just go there and we hang out and we talk about stuff. And when I say stuff, I mean just stuff. But here you get to improvise, you get to meet new people, awesome people. And then, of course, you get to express yourself, which is kind of cool. It's like speaking on TEDx, but, in a way, right? So that's like a new experience for me, because when it comes to public speaking, I'm not a very good public speaker. I don't know if you noticed, but I speak too fast, kind of, not really, but hey, it's just something that's happening in my head. So yes, so this is good for me to just put the brakes a little, meet new people, and then, just be awesome with you guys. So basically, 10 out of 10 would recommend. See, it's right there. So you guys did a great job, and it will be an honor for me to be here next week.
Sure, of course. You're welcome to join again. So 10 out of 10, just like a TEDx, isn't it it's very flattering for all of us. Thank you, soon to be Toastmaster Mirza. And I also get someone who are sharing his club's meeting. I think it was Toastmaster Miftah. Toastmaster Miftah, would you like to invite all of us here to your club's meeting?
Okay, there are 2 clubs, but I didn't see in my group chat about my club Maranatha. So apology. You can add our Instagram maranatha.toastmasters, and every Wednesday 6:30 p.m. till 9 p.m. And then for if you want to have a bahasa session in our Toastmaster Ejaan yang disempurnakan, you can join us in Bandung Bahasa Toastmasters Club. You can, you will increase your ejaan yang disempurnakan. That's all right, and we will have next week we will have a contest, but still in English. It's around 6 February. I'm so sorry, 6 February. That's all from me. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Galvin.
Thank you, Toastmaster Miftah, the area director of B3, if I recall correctly.
Yes.
B3, yes. Thank you, Toastmaster Miftah. So if you would like to learn more from distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf and Toastmaster Miftah as well, you can come to Maranatha Toastmasters Club. Or if you would like to learn how to deliver speech in Bahasa Indonesia, which is sometimes kind of hard actually, you can come to Bandung Bahasa Toastmasters Club. Thank you for sharing, Toastmaster Miftah. Okay, is there any other visiting Toastmaster who would like to share? I don't see anyone. Okay, so I think I can close the meeting now. So with the sound of this power bank, I close the meeting. That's the sound, and happy weekend, everyone.
Happy weekend.
Happy weekend.
Happy weekend.
Be happy,
Thank you
stay
for
safe,
coming,
and
Toastmaster
everyone.
Mirza.